Hello everyone from WORLDEF News. Grab your coffee and plug in your phone because we've got fresh updates from the world of e-commerce. Things are heating up both in real life and online. In this bulletin, we're diving into speed, technology, AI, taxes, fintech, and more. We'll cover not only the trends, but also the underlying shifts shaping the e-commerce ecosystem. If you're into e-commerce and artificial intelligence, don't forget to follow, like, and turn on notifications. Ready? Let's get started. Let's kick things off with e-commerce giant Amazon. Amazon's online store just turned 30. The date was July 16, 1995. Amazon.com went live. The very first item sold was a book, Fluid Concepts and Creative Analogies, by Douglas Hofstadter. In its first year, the company made $511,000 in revenue, but posted a $303,000 loss. In the following years, losses continued. But Jeff Bezos' determination built an e-commerce empire. These days, some companies panic after just a few months of losses. That's why Bezos' vision is still something to admire. For him, growth mattered more than profit. So Amazon burned cash in the early years, but scaled rapidly. Today, Amazon is not just an e-commerce platform, it's a tech powerhouse in cloud computing, AI, and logistics. Next stop, the European Union. The EU says unsafe products are flooding the market through e-commerce. What does that really mean? Well, Chinese e-commerce platforms are dominating the EU market with fierce competitiveness. They're doing their best to comply with regulations. Plus, their products are often much cheaper than those from European sellers. Naturally, that's making EU sellers nervous. The EU has taken several measures, and more are coming. After tightening tax rules, now they're playing the product safety card. From now on, being fast and cheap won't be enough to sell in Europe. Products must also be certified and safe. On top of that, customs exemptions for products under 150 euros may be scrapped. Clearly, this is a warning to platforms like Temu, Shein, TikTok Shop, and AliExpress. Still, if you sell quality products, have local warehousing, and comply with EU rules, this is actually an opportunity. If the EU is your target market, now's the time to look deeper into these changes. Either way, the news I've been waiting for just dropped. OpenAI has entered the e-commerce game, and it's coming for Google. They're adding a shopping feature to ChatGPT. With built-in commerce and AIO marketing, the game is changing. ChatGPT will manage product orders directly through Shopify. No more jumping from site to site. OpenAI will take a cut from each purchase. Shopify is the main partner. The payment system is being tested right now, and some brands are already adapting. ChatGPT is positioning itself as a serious Google competitor. Why? Because users will soon be able to search and shop from a single platform. With its $300 billion valuation, OpenAI now wants to monetize free users through subscription fees and transaction cuts. Let's move into fintech. Payment service providers are now targeting countries where e-commerce is booming. Payments are no longer just about payments. They now handle taxes, invoices, exchange rates, and loyalty programs too. For example, Turkey's fintech scene is buzzing. Trendyol, Baykar, ADQ, and Ant Group are launching a new fintech platform together. It won't just be a digital wallet, it'll offer cross-border payments and full fintech services. This could be a big step toward making Turkey a regional e-commerce hub, not just a consumer market. In Dubai, another fintech partnership is making headlines. Dubai Commerce City DCC, the region's first free zone for digital commerce, has teamed up with Zena, a top financial services provider. The deal was signed by Amna Luta from DCC and Faisal Touken, CEO of Zena, with top execs present. This partnership aims to simplify financial solutions and help SMEs in Dubai launch and scale faster. It also aligns with DCC's D33 agenda to promote innovation and boost Dubai's digital economy. Speaking of payments, let's talk about an exciting fintech event in Turkey, Fintech X. Fintech X will be hosted by WORLDEF on November 5th to 6th, 2025 in Sapanca, Sakarya. It's a platform where financial solution providers and business leaders connect, collaborate, and create impact. From digital payments to the future of finance, the event will explore breakthrough ideas. If you want to be there with all the key players in digital payment, scan the QR code on screen now to reserve your spot. In Africa, e-commerce is entering a whole new phase. Temu has opened a local warehouse in South Africa and launched next-day delivery. Meanwhile, fintech startup ImaliPay is teaming up with logistics startup Renda to empower local sellers. Also, Egypt-based Tactful AI is making a comeback under its original founders, poised for growth across Europe and the Arab world. All signs point to one thing: Africa could become the new Southeast Asia. If you're in e-commerce, fintech, logistics, or anywhere near this space, you need to pay attention to Africa. So, which African markets show the most promise? Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, Egypt, Morocco, Algeria are all looking strong. Make sure to check out the WORLDEF Riyadh e-commerce business forum, where many African players will be featured. How about a quick roundup from the e-commerce world? FedEx partnered with CJ Olive Young to support e-commerce logistics. Meta's investment in Scale AI has employees questioning their future. Japan's Rakuten launched a new marketplace in Singapore, and more are coming. Temu continues to expand, now open to all local sellers in Australia. DHL Express Easy is now available at Emirates Post branches in the UAE. The UN and Congo launched a digital agri-commerce project to modernize food distribution. AI figure Mira Muradi launched a new initiative called Thinking Machines Lab. Elon Musk's XAI is negotiating to rent major data center capacity in Saudi Arabia. Mercado Libre announced a $65 million investment in a new logistics hub in Buenos Aires. Dubai South's logistics district is launching a 215,278 square meter multi-user facility in early 2026. As you can see, e-commerce is no longer just about selling stuff. The competition is in delivery, AI, fintech, tax strategy, payment systems, and speed. So who do you think will win this massive transformation? The big brands or the small players who adapt fast? Let's chat in the comments. And finally, a quick announcement. If you'd like to be featured on WorldEF News platforms, feel free to send us your press releases. We can include your updates on our website, email, newsletters, and in our video content. Add our email address to your press list right away, newsletter@worldef.com. You can also use our WhatsApp tip line for news coverage, information sharing, and announcements. I'll continue sharing updates from the global e-commerce ecosystem, especially from the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, North Africa, and Turkey. If you're into e-commerce and artificial intelligence, make sure to follow, like, and turn on notifications. See you in the next video.